What's up, everyone? This is Tony with Journey Crypto. In today's video, we're going to be doing a quick crypto news and market update. We do have some top 10 cryptos continuing to climb. We also had Coinbase go live with their stock today, and we do have a Ethereum price prediction of $5,000 by the end of May. We're going to be talking about as well. So before we get started, I do appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified when I make new crypto videos. Alright guys, so today is another historic day in the crypto space with Coinbase going live. I think this is major. It helps legitimize the crypto space. The more companies we have going live and creating useful products in the crypto space, and the more institutions that get in and more retail investors that come to the space, the bigger the crypto space is going to grow overall, and the more it's going to be legitimized. Also, it's really going to help once we get regulations and everything in place, which I think is going to be happening throughout 2021 as well. Of course, this can cause temporary dips, which is why I'm always warning about volatility. The crypto space is extremely volatile, but in volatile spaces, there's huge opportunity at the same time. So with the launch of the Coinbase stock, Bitcoin is actually down a little bit, but still around $63,000. We actually had Ethereum go up another 5% today, breaking all-time highs again of $2,400. We do have an Ethereum price prediction for end of May to be $5,000 minimum. I will go over that article and my thoughts on this. So Binance BNB did break $600 over the past few days and is correcting, which is expected. XRP got close to $2, which is crazy. That pretty much did a 4x in a short period of time. Cardano got close to 150 again. It might have actually hit that. Polkadot is over $42. Litecoin nearly $300. So it did break 280 earlier today. Chainlink actually going up 10% today, hitting $40. So this is one I was dollar cost averaging around $30 because they are working on Oracle NFTs, which I think is going to be huge. Once we get closer to that actually being used and use case coming out of that, I think Chainlink is going to have the spotlight and really surge in market cap as well. Dogecoin up 115% on the 7-day, up another 16% today. In the middle of the night, I believe it broke 13 cents, getting close to 14 cents, new all-time highs again for Dogecoin. So lots of coins just shooting upwards. VeChain up 15% as well. Avalanche was actually up. Cosmos is up, getting close to $28, which is another Ethereum competitor. So Avalanche, I was buying on average around $30 as well. That's now average of $40, up around 18% today. So Avalanche is finally starting to move upwards. I know a lot of people were getting impatient with this. So this is actually around this peak price again. So it has found a new support level and has stabilized, is on a steady rise, and is now breaking out. So keep in mind this is at a peak price over the last week, but this is another Ethereum competitor that's doing big things and has some events and stuff coming up. So the crypto space is looking great in general. A lot of altcoins are actually correcting right now, while top 10 cryptos are actually on the rise, which is why I hold the majority of my portfolio in top 10 cryptocurrencies. It's less risk, they're less volatile, but it's still in a space that has massive potential. So sometimes alts will skyrocket and you'll get 200 to 1,000% profit, and other times they'll be down while top 10s are in focus. So I do think it's very possible Bitcoin and Ethereum continue rising throughout April. We did have some experts predicting an $80,000 Bitcoin in April. We still have a couple weeks left, so we'll see how that plays out. Either way though, top 10 cryptos moving up is great for the entire crypto space. And eventually things will level out for top 10s and profits will start spilling over into the smaller cryptocurrency altcoins again. So I actually have a video coming later this week. I'm going to be going over all the DeFi lending cryptocurrencies that I'm aware of. So similar to the gaming altcoin video I just did, I featured 10 gaming altcoins and my opinions on each one. I will be doing this with the DeFi lending coins as well. So I'm going to go over the top projects like Nexo and Celsius, and then go over a lot of smaller cap, higher risk projects as well. Just to give you guys a good scope of everything out there. So be sure to be subscribed and hit the bell if you do want to catch that video. It will be coming out later this week. So big news of today, Coinbase Coin stock trading on NASDAQ is off to a rocky start. So initially, the stock had a $250 reference stock price. It did go up to quickly to $430 and then drop back down to $380. So that's not too bad in my opinion. Most stocks that I'm aware of, big companies lately, they end up crashing within the week that they launch. So this is why I'm not buying on the first day, probably not even on the first week, and I will start dollar cost averaging into this once I see the price steady out and I think it's safe to buy into, which is also why I'm doing dollar cost averaging, because we have no idea where this is going to go. So I do have a few more Coinbase articles here that are pretty interesting. Coinbase's coin stock reference price set at just $250 as 1,700 staff get free shares. So that's a lot of free shares going out. Just like with cryptocurrency airdrops, the more airdrops that are sent out, the more selling pressure there's going to be as well. And then a lot of people that got in early on Coinbase also could be selling. So this is why I'm not jumping in right at the start. Right at the start is when there's going to be the highest demand as well, because people are just FOMOing into it, thinking it's going to explode in price, which is still a possibility. So what will happen to Bitcoin price as Coinbase goes public? So just the day before Coinbase going public, we had Bitcoin and Ethereum breaking all-time highs. Ethereum breaking all-time highs again today, passing $2,400, while Bitcoin is slightly down. So in this article, someone stated Bitcoin should theoretically be at $70,000 going into the Coinbase listing. He also stated the only reason Bitcoin isn't at $70,000 yet is because the retail kiddies don't know how to use leverage without getting mega nuked at every all-time high. 100% agree with this. That's definitely an aspect that is holding the crypto space back, because so many new retail investors are jumping into leverage trading when they shouldn't, since it's very high risk. A very high percentage of people that leverage trade end up losing everything. So these are things to consider. While leverage trading, you can make massive profits with a smaller amount of money. You can also lose it all. So just holding cryptocurrencies, you don't actually lose while the price is down, unless you sell while the price is down. If you just hold through it until we enter another bull market and the price goes back up, breaks all-time highs, and then you sell it there, you never actually had a loss when it was in the bear market. With leverage trading, if it goes down just a few percent, you can get liquidated, losing your entire position. So a lot of new retail investors are dabbling in leverage trading and really getting wrecked. Billions of dollars is being lost in leverage trading just because everyone gets super bullish from everyone making crazy price predictions. And this is usually when the price crashes a few percent before actually going up, and that's when everyone gets liquidated. Everyone puts in their long, and then the price goes up again. So the bulls are waiting for new leverage traders in the space to jump on this type of stuff, especially while influencers are calling crazy price predictions, which I don't like. When people say $300,000 Bitcoin or $25,000 Ethereum or something like this, it really makes new retail investors way too bullish, in my opinion. And there's always volatility in the short term, so just be very aware of that. Also stated, it's crazy that we hit a new Bitcoin all-time high the day before Coinbase lists and kicks off 6 months of new rollouts, upgrades, and institutional adoption with ETFs, etc. And it still doesn't feel like we've got feverish 2017 levels of mania and FOMO yet. It just feels on track. So I definitely agree with that. Looking at the crypto global market cap, which we're now past $2 trillion, where I would say we are compared to the last bull run, as I've been saying previously around mid 2017, I think we're more around this level now, where we are starting to rise again, but not too crazy. And I do think we'll be on a steady rise soon, leading into more accessibility from Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, more institutions getting in. And then eventually I do think we will have peak retail FOMO when just everyone is just throwing money in at any price. And then eventually we will peak out again like this. And I think it's very possible this next peak will be anywhere from $8 to $12 trillion crypto global market cap. Of course, it could be less, it could be more. I'm just making wide range prediction. So we're on a pretty good track here. As you guys can see, the dips we have had are tiny when you're zoomed out. And in every dip like this is when everyone is getting liquidated, all the retail investors losing all that money, which really gives them a bad taste for the crypto space. A lot of people leave just because of this. They lose lots of money. So I really don't recommend getting into leverage trading if you're newer to the crypto space. Get as educated as possible first. I will put a link to my cryptocurrency guides playlist in the top right of this video. So 3 reasons why Elrond EGLD price soared above $245. So this is a coin I bought a little bit of in one of the recent trading series. Really didn't pick up too much of this though. So I have a hard time buying Elrond, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So before this version with this ticker EGLD was on CoinMarketCap, they had a different coin. I believe it was ERD. And this coin I saw around $2. I was researching the project, looking into this. I watched it go up to around $5 to $8, and I thought it was just too late to get in the summer, because back then it was rarer to see those type of profits in smaller cryptocurrencies that quickly, and usually they quickly corrected after. So this is one I had that opportunity to get a 100x if I got in at $2, and I definitely missed that. So this is pretty much at an all-time high now. It did peak out here, like the article stated, over $240, now around $221. So another project doing some pretty interesting things. It has gone up, protocol upgrades coming. Real world adoption also drives Elrond price. So what made this real world adoption possible for Elrond was a partnership with shopping.io. And this is a new crypto project that just launched that's very high potential. I just signed on as a marketing advisor with this project as well. I will be advising them throughout 2021 on different marketing methods to help them grow quicker. So as you guys can imagine, they're going to get dozens of partnerships with the use case they're able to offer these cryptocurrencies. So now EGLD is going to be able to be accepted as payment for items on Amazon, eBay, and Walmart through shopping.io, which handles the fulfillment of these orders. So every top 100 crypto is going to want mass adoption like this. Already this announcement with Elrond is just going to help shopping.io get partnerships that much quicker, because this is major breaking news for every project. It helps push mass adoption. It gives actual utility to these cryptocurrencies. So of course, a lot of partnerships will be coming with shopping.io. And they did launch on the Binance Smart Chain with their GSPI, trying to get in the door with Binance as well, which is one of their main goals, getting listed on Binance.com. So still lots of big exchange listings, lots of big partnerships to come for the shopping project. I definitely recommend checking it out. So their SPI token, under $200 million market cap, it recently rallied, peaked near $300, has corrected. It dipped as low as $125, I believe, and is now moving back upwards around $180. So very volatile, but of course it has huge potential. They just had so much happen in a very short period of time here, which is why there was a lot of FOMO and the price peaked out. But I do think they will begin getting more and more partnerships and moving forward. They're adding more and more utility to the platform as well, which I really like. All right, guys, so here's the $5,000 Ethereum price prediction by the end of May. On-chain data suggests so. The current speculative trend and Ethereum's price premium suggests that the altcoin's price could more than double over the next 7 weeks. I definitely think Ethereum is undervalued, but that is because of the high gas fees and all the problems the network has been having with congestion, which is why Binance BNB has recently surged. I do think it's very possible Ethereum would have already hit $5,000 if it wasn't for the high gas fees. If the gas fees were even $10 or less, I think Ethereum price would be doing much better. Of course, it is still on a steady climb. They are working on solutions, a layer 2 solution that will take congestion off the network, make the gas fees cheaper. What's actually helping the Ethereum network as well is Binance BNB and the Binance Smart Chain. That's actually taking a lot of the volume away from the Ethereum network, which is actually taking congestion away, making the gas fees cheaper on the Ethereum network as well. So very recently, Ethereum gas fees were around $100. Just the other day, I saw them around $20. But Binance Smart Chain on the PancakeSwap, you can still do transactions under 50 cents, sometimes as low as even 10 cents or less. So definitely a major competitor there. But Binance chain is more centralized. So people are arguing that Cardano is going to have the spotlight once they get smart contracts going with their ERC20 converter as well. I definitely think ADA is going to be really surging in price by end of summer. But right now the spotlight is on Ethereum and Binance BNB. So this $5,000 Ethereum is definitely possible depending on where Bitcoin is headed as well. I think if Bitcoin breaks 70 and gets to that $80,000 price prediction that some experts were stating, I definitely think Ethereum could be moving up as well. So another topic I think is important. CEO says PayPal's crypto commerce may reach $200 million volume in just months. So if you do have a PayPal account and you plan to use crypto here, I would suggest doing transactions in some crypto every so often. Even if you don't want to spend the crypto, you could just buy more crypto to have that same amount. But this will show interest in these type of services. And the more volume that PayPal gets out of this, the more companies that will want to copy PayPal and offer crypto services as well. And we do have Visa and MasterCard on the sidelines watching as PayPal starts with their service. So the more volume that goes into these type of services, the better. Because it will bring more and more institutions in. It will show demand for this type of stuff. So I know a lot of people are against PayPal doing crypto related services because you can't send your crypto off of PayPal yet. But I do think this is very important. We actually spend crypto and add volume to these platforms with their crypto services just to show other companies that there's demand for this, and it will support and push mass adoption in general, which is good for every cryptocurrency. So I will be buying some products through PayPal and letting you guys know how my experience goes with this. So last news for today, Dogecoin breaking back into the top 10, soaring over 80%. Elon Musk continuing to talk about Dogecoin, saying he would literally take Dogecoin to the moon. There's speculation of other services soon to offer Dogecoin. There's more and more retail investors starting to accept Dogecoin as payment. So this is actually pushing, and the price has really skyrocketed. I believe Elon Musk started pushing this around 2 to 3 cents, but it could have been even sooner. But keep in mind, this is very volatile. The last time this peaked out, it was around 8 to 9 cents. It crashed back to 5 cents. Took a while, but it eventually did break all-time highs again since Elon Musk continues pushing Dogecoin. So it is very possible this continues growing throughout the bull market, but keep in mind it is going to be very volatile. There is going to be sharp dips after every peak, in my opinion, and then as major things happen, like mentions from Elon Musk, depending on what it is, there could be peaks like that. So that is another reason why I do suggest being on Twitter and following a lot of big crypto investors, all the projects that you're invested in, exchanges and everything. Because a lot of these projects and stuff will post breaking news on Twitter first. If you catch some of this stuff in big mentions and big breaking news for projects, and you jump in at the right time, you could definitely catch a huge pump within one day. So if you guys do enjoy my content, I do recommend following me on Twitter as well. Like I did recommend, you should follow other projects that you're invested in and other people in the crypto space as well to try to catch breaking news. My handle is just at JRNY very close to breaking 200,000 followers as well, so I do appreciate you guys following me. I will be doing a flash giveaway probably tomorrow when we break 200,000 followers. We just broke 420,000 followers on YouTube as well. So again, thank you all for sharing the videos, commenting below, liking the video. Everything helps the channel grow, and I really do appreciate it. I am working on some big products on the side that I'm excited to launch. So again, thank you guys for the support and watching this video, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.